I knew that when I woke up this morning. I looked at the calendar date and said 9/11. I went, oh fuck, not again. Earl. We should be living debt and trespass free. We should be not destroying our environment, fighting over what we need to exist and then destroying what we need to exist in the fight, And all the stuff on the TV, on SportsCenter and on the 6 o'clock news and the 10 o'clock news, that's just to bring in advertising, to talk about the sacrifice, what it takes to be free to engage in the conflict, all the people that died saving lives so we could have sacrifice to be engaged in the freedom of the conflict. Right? That's all it is. It's just propaganda to celebrate the dopamine rush of murder. Okay, that's all it is. You're celebrating the dopamine rush of murder. You're not forgiving debt and trespass and loving one another, eternal faithful peace worldwide. Okay, you're engaged in conflict. The two people last night that talked for 2 hours or so, arguing back and forth, answering stupid questions asked to them by people that are the top propaganda manipulators. They're written by writers. Okay, they sit down, write these questions, and then these people answer these questions, and the questions are nonsensical, they're insidious, they can't be considered ridiculous because they're genocidal. The advertising, this right near though, this is a Keanu Reeves commercial or movie or whatever and stuff. It's a commercial, it looks like, mimicking like him playing some kind of new network thing for AI, right? And the violence and the fighting and the irrational fighting. Okay, guys, I never went to physically assault or hit anybody in my life. Okay? When someone finally did me when I was in my 40s in Sierra Vista, Arizona, I didn't even feel it. Okay, he trained to cage fight. He sucker punched me and it just went. And then I looked and thought, okay, I'm gonna have to snap that bit slower one's knee in half and then crush his cheekbone. Don't come up, bum up rush on my daughter without getting to know her and let me know that you don't come up swinging. When a father comes up and is calm and saying, I'm trying to get my daughter home. Okay, I wasn't yelling and screaming and going, half slip twice, I'll bring down the fires of hell and kill you all. I wasn't doing anything like that. I was very calm and coherent. And the stupid fucking brain chemical addicted to the Fort Huachuca mind fuckers, it's a relative connection, came up, swing and punched me right in the face. It didn't even faze me. I usually don't sit still. The only other time I got punched in the face was in 6th grade by Frank Martinez. Okay? He was bigger than me and got into it with me because of anger, jealousy, or something. And he was Greco-Roman wrestling me, and he couldn't keep me down. I was too quick and too agile. So I got out of it, I joked around and said, hey, let's just not do this. And everybody started laughing because, the skinnier little guy got the bigger guy and out-wrestled him. And then when I was looking at a girl I had a crush on who was laughing because she was like, hey, diffuse the situation, he sucker punched me right in the nose, bloodied my nose. I started crying because I was angry. And I didn't want to beat up Frank. I could have kicked his fucking ass, okay, do you understand? Could have knocked his fucking teeth out of his head if I swung back. I've always known this. Jesus told me that when I was 5 years old, because I got worried about all this crap and this fighting and this violence and swords and cutting people's entrails out and getting guns and shooting at each other. And Jesus is horrible. I don't want to do it. I don't want to participate. He said, don't worry about that, Earl. It's real easy. You could be 5 years old, walk up to a man as big as Goliath, sweep his leg, his head hit the ground, and stand over him, and take this part of your hand, stand over him with all your force, and shove his nose to the back of his skull. I was like 5 years old when Jesus explained this to me. I had a poster, you know. After that, I had a poster of Bruce Lee with all the cuts. Oh, that'd be horrible, you know, with all the cuts on him and the muscles. I thought, well, I'll have to get swollen to do like that. No. Okay, no. My dopamine goes off, my adrenaline goes off, fat, tired, out of shape. Wow! You know, I had no idea. I know the people in the military and their scientists knew, you know, but I didn't know. I was unaware. There's not anything. I mean, Jesus told me, but you don't really take that stuff seriously. You think to some degree it's like a fantasy until you actually experience it, and then you go, "Wow, yeah, I was the fastest human being in my generation. I could jump higher than anybody. I'm very average. Everything's average. Shoes, hands, feet, everything. Nothing ginormous and super on this guy. Right? Never had it. Even when I get in my best shape, I don't look like Ricky Henderson, who's on SportsCenter right there. I don't get that kind of body. Miriam used to get mad at me. It's a toilet seat. I left it up. Miriam used to get mad at me because she goes, "You cut so easy." And I was like, "But you rip. I mean, all guys want to rip and get all swollen, you know." And we'd go work out, and she'd go, and I would get lean, and to make her so mad. I was like, I'm just that way. I get lean muscle. I'm fast. I'm strong. I'm intelligent, and I'm very wise. And I have my body for a reason. And my body right now, you know, you want to see the cancer cells that replicate and send out stuff out of my calves as fast as they can to get the poisons out every time the poisons are sprayed around here. See that? Okay. That's what happens to my body every time there's insecticides, pesticides, and stuff. They offered me numerous times employment in the Temple Set Illuminati, and I said, no, I can't. I have to establish the Lord's Prayer. And then after I established that and it got put out and no one accepted it, they kept saying, well, you know, just join the Temple Set Illuminati, you know, keep yourself comfortable till we're done killing the people we intend on killing. So that's never going to stop unless you're stopped. So my job is to get the technology to isolate, contain, and stop that. And I take my job very seriously. And if you don't take my job very seriously, invest in that company that Keanu Reeves is advertising for. Okay. Because you think your money's time and your money's real. If you take me seriously, I'd show up and I'd stop going on TV, press conferences for money. I was the best basketball player that ever lived. Okay? The best basketball player that ever lived. 5'11". When I was at my best, I was about $175, $165. Okay? And I could walk on anybody that ever put a ball on the basketball court and make them look foolish. Okay? I could take the ball and spin it. I wasn't, you know, I never dribbled. I don't dribble too fast. I dribble better with my right than with my left. My left is just a setup. My right is to fuck you up because I was so much faster than you. And I could jump around you or over if you need to. And nobody could guard me one-on-one. And as soon as other people had to help guard me, that created opportunities for my teammates. I was the best basketball player that ever lived. Okay? Michael Jordan couldn't handle me. I'd have kicked his ass. Okay? LeBron James, I'd kicked his ass too. He wouldn't have blocked my shot from behind like that. No. I'd have saw him coming, leaped up in the air, went up under around it, whichever side he was coming at to me, and put the ball over on the glass on that side. You know, I probably just looked up and saw him and got an extra adrenaline, just stuffed it and said, block that motherfucker. I got hit in the head and went to the line and hit the other one. Okay? Nah. I was better than Steph Curry. I was better than Kyrie Irving. You know, I would be nice to him. I would quit after 4 years because I'd rather make love to my wife than make money putting on a show like I'm some kind of cocky, sex-crazed gladiator. Okay? Because I'm a man. Okay? I don't make money for sports. I am the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. Jesus crafted me to stand up for that was right. He didn't let me do anything I wanted to do. He gave me the opportunity. But he didn't let me. He guided me to be this anonymous man that everybody would find unassuming and a fantasy football player and a liar. Trust me. Oh, my body right now, it's hard. I go out there and play, and I still got the moves and shit. They never go away. It's just hard to do it because you got the ball hit it and pus went everywhere from the chemicals coming out, and it hurt. Like, God dang, that hurts. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts when you're poisoned by your own government and the military that are supposed to be heroes because they want to fight, and kill because they're addicted to it, rather than stand up without fear to live the Lord's Prayer. I am tortured by scientists and corporations and brain chemical addicts that call themselves athletes and soldiers anonymously because I'm a better man than them. Okay? And if you don't believe that, go invest in that commercial with Keanu Reeves on it. All right. He's supposed to be a really nice person. Does good things with his money. Forgive debt and trespass and love one another. Eternal faithful peace. You won't ever have to be caught doing any good things with your money, Gypsy Rose. Peace.